Ryan Vann, we will go ahead and start with questions. Whoever would like to start.
Yeah, Jennie, you guys showed some fight there in the second half, and obviously came back. What do you think was the difference?
Well, I think, it's hard right now. Like, we're coming off of 2 tough losses, and we got a little bit rocked, and we had some really good looks that didn't go down in the first, and they did great, and we had a lot of foul trouble, and so our response wasn't great. And I thought in the second half, Zaya came alive. I thought Aaliyah came alive, just in terms of their leadership, not in terms of their scoring, not in terms of anything in particular, but I thought, they were slightly challenged at half with a smile. But I thought we just played Oklahoma basketball a lot more in the second half than we did in the first. And Florida's really good. And I know that they've lost games, but a lot of their games have been just like this.
When they have a player like McGill is,
Yeah.
and you guys were struggling in the first half, that makes this game a lot harder, doesn't it? Because she is such a good player, but you guys did a better job against her in the second half, do you think, or do you think?
She's just good. I think she's one of the best playmaking guards in the country. She really does. Like, she just can read different levels of defense. I know we talked about that already, but she's really good. You name the team, everybody's got real, just incredibly talented players, and she's really, really, really good. And I thought she picked us apart kind of with her passing. I thought she got to the rim a little too much. I thought Keziah Lofton actually came in and did some really good things. She did a really nice job on her, but she exposes you. So if you're not on the same page, then you get exposed. And you could see moments that we weren't quite on the same page, especially in the first half. And I thought the second half we were better. I really did.
Jennie, obviously you guys maybe haven't shot the basketball as well as you probably hope, especially for 3 of the last few games. It felt like that way in the first half. How big was it for Zaya to get going and hit some of those shots? And Zaya, what were you seeing out there? What were you feeling as a shooter tonight?
I think just trying to, just find peace. And in order for me to do that, I was just praying a lot. And yeah, I really was. I was just praying, asking God for some peace of mind. And he gave me that. And then also my teammates and Jennie, they gave me that too. And so, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. So
I think the biggest thing too is they were assisted. A lot of them. I know she hit one that was a pull up, and she was really feeling it at that point. But I think sometimes we make things a little more difficult than they need to be because we forget that we can lean on each other a little bit more than we do. And I think when we do, the basket gets a little bigger and things, happen a little different. So I think there was an element of that too. But I do think that was big growth for Zaya to be able to just come in that second half and really just, completely kind of shift from one half to the next.
And how big was it for Aaliyah?
Same.
She hasn't shot the ball extremely well lately, but
Yeah.
to get to the free throw line.
Yeah, same. Huge. How about, there's people can make free throws when they're down a lot, up a lot. They just kind of come up, but we had to have those. We put ourselves in a position that we had to have them. And so for her to be able to step up and to be able to do that, and she had a lot of confidence in that. And she, because she struggled through the game, and it's been hard, and people key on her. And Zaya can feel the same. They really can appreciate each other because they have similar struggle in some of things. But for her to be able to step up and be able to knock those down was huge, and real game, and real consequences. You can practice a little different than to when you know how that feels.
The way the game was called, you lost all 3 of your centers, the fouls in the first half. You got them back. And when Beers finally got in there, her leadership, the way she was playing today, I thought wasn't it really important for you?
Yeah, Reagan's always obviously extremely important for us, but I thought defensively she had to do some things today that they stretched us, and obviously with O'Neal being able to shoot the way that she can, and you got to kind of change up some things, and then she's got to guard people that can put the ball on the floor, and so I think she does. I think especially when she's talking, she just has a really cool presence about her, and that's something that we need to have on the floor more.
This stretch that you guys are about to go on here to finish the season, how big is it to start? I know you think about one game at a time, but you guys obviously want to host again this year. How big is it to kind of start stacking some of these wins down the stretch here?
I kind of put all of that out of my head when you're dealing with a team that has never been to Alabama. and we go to Alabama next. So we got to focus on going to Alabama and then playing a game at Alabama, and you kind of forget that. And you want them to just literally enjoy the moments of, we got 5 conference games left and that's it. And so we can't panic about it. We have to enjoy it. I mean, this is the best time of the year. It's the hard time of the year because you can't quite see it. You can't quite see the March Madness, you can't all that, but this is the time that teams separate and grow together or grow apart. And this is a team that I think really will grow together. And we're learning every game. We started growing apart and then we grew together. And that's something that we've got to be able to do. We've had a lot of tale of two halves. The last few weeks especially, we've got to learn how to be able to put 40 minutes together, but maybe we're just different than most. We just got to play and have fun and play hard, and they got to love on each other a little bit more. And, I think if they can do that, they're just going to find the enjoyment in it, and then you let the scoreboard take care of itself. We just got to get better. We got too many areas that we got to get better. So, of course, we want to host. Of course, we want to win every game that we play, but my focus is more on how do we get this team to be a better team to keep going forward.
Zaya, y'all forced 17 turnovers in the first half. With how much havoc
Thank
they were
God.
creating, how necessary did that make it to create havoc of your own?
Yeah, I think just trusting my team, trusting that they're going to have my help. So just like applying as much pressure as I can. And then, just playing team defense, I feel like that. Yep.
I was praying too.
Yep. I bet you were.
I bet you were. Yeah.
Jennie, Joe Castiglione was on. I know we've asked you a lot about him.
Yeah.
What has he meant to you in this program the last few years?
Yeah, weren't those shirts amazing?
Yeah.
I know, that was fun to be able to do. He was, you look around the country and there's a few names that come up in terms of, the ADs. And Joe, he's classy, he's got integrity, he's, been elite, he's led, so many different programs to multiple championships. And he is just, your ordinary person, and I love that, and I love his humility, I love his work, I love his vision, I love that I got a chance to work with him. I think someone like that, sometimes I take a second and I'm like, wow, someone like him chose me to come here, and that is something that I will forever be grateful for. And also it gives me this responsibility that I'm like, oh my gosh, I really have to work, and I really have to represent this entire state in this program because it's so storied and it's incredible. And I will just forever be grateful that he has given me that chance, that opportunity to coach these women, and our family loves Oklahoma. So I cannot say enough great, wonderful things. And I'm excited about the future too, but I'm also excited that he's still going to have to come to our games. He just might have to pay for his tickets now.
Where'd you get the jacket?
I know. It was for the Heart Association. Yep. That's about all I got for you. Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all.